Hello, my name is Atia. Although I have had slight regrets of using my actual name on social media, but I think it's kind of too late for me to not use my name anymore. But that's another story for another day. I have decided to commit to being awkward. I have been awkward all of my life, and when Issa Rae's Awkward Black Girl came out, I was like, that is me, like, yo. And I feel like then when New Girl came out, and I don't really know what came first. I feel like Awkward Black Girl happened first and then New Girl, but when New Girl came out with Zoe Deschanel, like, I feel like the term quirky came into play, and like, I know the word quirky has been existed in centuries of time. By the way, like, I'm not making myself be a stickler for English in these videos. Like, I'm very educated, but like sometimes I just want to fucking just say words that I feel. So anyways, I feel like, so I started calling myself quirky, and I am quirky, but I think that I'm also awkward. And I feel like sometimes I feel so much pain. I feel literal pain and discomfort inside because I'm being so awkward. I will try to have small conversations with people, or like, engage, or I'll think of something that somebody said, and then it will just be a delay. And you might be thinking, oh, well, you do live somewhere where like other languages are spoken, but sometimes like people will be speaking to me in English, and I will be so delayed in my processing of what is happening. Literally, the other day, my best friend was sending me messages, and like I was processing the messages like 5 minutes after each message would come in, and then I'd be like, oh yeah, I need to acknowledge this, like, cause I don't know, I think I have a lot on my mind, and I think that my brain is just a little bit foggy. I think the environment is like a lot. I am a business owner. I own the Ethereal Pleasure Oasis, so my mind is always partially there. It's like having a child. So yeah, I think that I need to let myself be awkward and just let that be. Like, I don't have to look like I have my shit together. I think that that's so annoying. And I think that the sad part is that like people don't necessarily accept vulnerability in that way. So it's going to be hard for people to accept that I'm allowing myself to just be, and I'm going to just have, like, when I was being uncomfortable before, I was just thinking like, wow, I usually fight through the discomfort, but there's nothing I can do about it, right? Like, for instance, physical discomfort. I have PMDD, and so for the last 2 weeks, I've just felt so heavy, emotionally, physically. My ovaries literally feel heavy. Like, I was talking to them earlier, like, please, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, release them. And so that makes me feel physically uncomfortable. And it's a physical uncomfortableness that I feel like I can't really escape for 2 weeks. So I'm thinking, did I ever wash those sheets? I think I need to dry those sheets. But I'm thinking, I'm just going to let myself be the most unpolished version of me. That's what it is. Like, I try to be so polished. I try to be everything that everybody wants me to be. And it's like, maybe that doesn't have to be the fucking case. And sometimes I'm like, I'm gonna commit to like recording my life, and it's like, I don't want to do that. So just, I'm gonna be unpredictable. So you'll just never know what I'm gonna post on here, what I'm gonna talk about. Because I think that that's the thing. Like, I saw this TED Talk one time, and this guy said, a lot of people really like familiarity. And to me, sometimes I feel like familiarity can kind of lead to predictability. And ironically, my dad actually taught me a very powerful lesson, which I am grateful for. And it's to not be predictable. And I feel like social media has made me become such a predictable person. The other day, like, I've just been wanting to be a recluse, and the other day someone DM'd me and thanked me so much for like sharing my story and being so authentic online, in regards to like me and my pleasure, because they feel so seen. It's a conversation that not many people want to have, and I'm like, oh my god, that's so sweet. Like, literally made my whole day. And then it made me feel like, oh well, maybe I shouldn't be as much of a recluse as I want to be, because people are benefiting from it, and that's the whole point. Like, as long as people are benefiting from it, I don't care about the patriarchy or the censorship or the stupidity of social media. Like, I care about those good people that DM me and send me messages and thank me and ask for advice and ask for insight and tell me that they had their first O because of me, or they pleasured themselves for the first time because they learned from my tips. Like, that's what makes me feel really good. So I think that I just need to let myself off the hook and just let myself be. Like, sometimes, like I said, I just want to be a recluse, but I can still do that and also find balance in sharing who I am and my story and hoping that I can help free others. And I think that every day that I can free myself, I can free others. And that's the goal. Freedom, freedom, I can't move. Freedom, cut me loose. Yeah, freedom, freedom, where are you? Because I need freedom too. Yeah, that's how I feel. So if you are specifically a Black woman, like, and you feel like an alien on this planet, just let yourself be awkward and weird. Like, let yourself be, yeah, a strange person. I feel like we think that we have to have it all together, and we don't. Now, I will say that I think I've definitely judged a lot of people for their awkwardness. And maybe it's because I'm like, wow, they get to be their awkward selves and I don't. You know, I think that there's something behind that. So this is a general apology to everyone that I've secretly judged or outwardly judged for being awkward, because I probably just wanted to be as awkward as you were being. Or like, even in situations where I'm like, am I being awkward? And I think to myself, maybe they're being awkward. Maybe we're simultaneously being awkward together, and that's okay. Like, that's okay. I don't have to take the blame. I don't have to give the blame. It just is what it is, you know? So let's just make a vow if you want. If you're down, I'm making the vow to be awkward. And now I'm going to do some stretches. You might be asking, what does this have to do with anything? But I actually genuinely need to do some stretches. I probably should have been doing them in the beginning of this video, but I'm trying to learn how to do a split. But also, I think I did this stretch already. I actually did the stretch already. But also, in addition to trying to do a split, I'm trying to cure my tight pelvic floor muscles and help them become more elastic. So let's do some quiet stretches together. And it's going to be awkward. That's what we're practicing. We're counting to 20 seconds. Next one. And make sure you're breathing. Oh yeah, this one. This one hurts. I just got back from dance class. Next one. I think it's called the pigeon, right? Yo, I have this leave-in conditioner in my hair and it literally smells so fucking fucked up. It smells like 1990s beauty salon. Mad fragrance. Alright, y'all. I think that there was another... Maybe, was it this? This feels provocative. Let me do it on the camera. Maybe it was like this. Also, because I have like ADHD, I am going to try to document some of the things I'm doing honestly for the sake of me holding myself accountable. So thank y'all for being my accountability partners. If you see me slacking, please be like, girl, have you stretched? Because we got goals. So the goal is to loosen our pelvic floor muscles so that they can become more elastic, to learn how to do the splits, to learn another language, Spanish specifically, and also after Spanish, I think I want to do, I was gonna say French, but why do I kind of want to do Portuguese? I'll figure it out. I also had Swahili on my list, but yeah. Has anybody heard the new Ariana Grande album yet? I haven't. But I think that's it. Basically, the leeway or the ending theme, the ending theme of this is be awkward. Just let yourself fucking be awkward. I love you. If you want to feel more pleasure in your life, check out the Ethereal Pleasure Oasis. Sign up for our email list, which are about to start up again. I'm so excited. And don't forget to be kind to yourself and to be kind to animals and to be kind to others. Mwah.